Well, hi Cancers. Welcome to Universal Guidance. We're going to do a what is my ex thinking for this week. So, if you feel compelled, please like, subscribe, and share. I have shuffled these cards really good. I'm going to give them 3 more shuffles. And then we're going to have a 2-part reading. What is my ex thinking for Cancers? Ooh. Okay, the overall energy of this reading is a Knight of Swords. This is one of the fastest moving energies in the deck. It's about being valiant. It's about like moving forward fast. It's about getting distractions and just getting things out of your way that don't serve your life. I need to read around this card. Let's find out more why this Knight of Swords is the surrounding energy of this whole reading. Right here in your highest energy, wow, the Tower. You're still living in the Tower moment. You're, maybe the breakup was a difficult one. It's going to end though, because I'm looking at the rest of your highest energy cards. So this Tower moment is that you weren't receiving the love. And this is something that probably surprised you in such a way that maybe they said something that was hurtful. But this Page of Cups, see that cup? It has a fish in it. So there's not enough room for love. So it must have had something to do with that they didn't have the love for you that you wanted, or that you felt like you probably loved them. But I feel like, or either that, or it goes the other way around and you just didn't have the love for them. So on the other side of the Page of Cups, but I feel like it was them because you're in the Tower moment. So I feel like this was said to you or something. I have the 10 of Swords here in your highest energy next to the Page of Cups. Something hurt, and that's why I think they said it. The 10 of Swords is good, though. I know it looks really bad, but there's no 11 of Swords. This means you're reaching the end of the pain, and you're getting ready to move forward. You're getting ready to let those swords fall off. So, under the Tower card in your energy, I'm reading the Star because the Star is going to be in both your energies, but the Star in your energy, this is the card for Aquarius. Aquarius might be involved in this reading, might be in your chart, their chart. But more importantly, this is about healing. And it's right under the Tower card. And this is what you're doing now. You are in the process of deep, deep healing. Right down to your bare bones. It's like seeing your own reflection in that pool of water, and you're going, remembering who you are, what you're all about, and recovering, from this Tower moment here. You're moving fast, so you are healing fast. That's why, okay, around this Knight of Swords in your energy, next to the Star card, this tells me you're healing really, really fast. It tells me that you've cut out, this energy of not having the love that you thought maybe was there, or them just hurting you by telling you that they didn't love you or something like that. But, excuse me, you're moving past it. On the other side of the Knight of Swords is Temperance. Temperance is the card for Sagittarius. Sagittarius might be in your chart someplace, might be in their chart someplace. But more importantly, this is under this 10 of Swords, which is in your highest energy. Your guardian angels and spirit guides have you surrounded. And they are working really hard. See them pouring that potion from cup to cup, back and forth, trying to help you to heal and to move forward. And that's probably why you're moving forward so fast, because you have the help of your guardian angels and spirit guides. Nice. Okay, now we're in their energies. All right, so under the star, they are also healing. They might be healing in a whole different way for a whole different reason, but they are also healing to their bare bones. They're also realizing who they are, who they're supposed to be. It's deep, it's spiritual. Aquarius again, the card for Aquarius might be in their chart, your chart, or around the reading. It's, the Six of Swords is right below the star. Now, you're moving really fast, okay, to recovering. You're remembering who you are. You're going to let those swords fall off. But, they're moving forward too. I don't think they're moving as fast. They're kind of trudging in their healing. This boat, the Six of Swords, is being pushed along with a pole. There's no motor on that boat. So they're moving forward and away from rocky waters. So from the tower moment probably, or even the relationship if it was rocky, towards a more peaceful and calmer place in their life. So, but they're moving slower than you are on the healing. It's right next to the Three of Wands. So what they're moving toward is getting ready, and this once they heal, they are going to move really fast towards looking for someone else, or is it someone else? They are scanning. This is the waiting, watching, and wondering card, the Three of Wands. So they are going to be watching. They are going to be waiting and wondering who's coming in on that ship. There's 3 ships out there. And they're waiting for one of them to come in. So once this is done, they are waiting for someone to come into their life, that they will be ready to move forward. I have the Ace of Wands right next to the Three of Wands. This is right under Temperance. So their guardian angels and spirit guides are around them too. They're working really hard for them. They're just not progressing as fast as you are. But this Ace of Wands, their guardian angels and spirit guides are trying to help them to find a new beginning, a fresh start in life. I need more cards, so I'm taking more cards anyway. That thumb protector here. I really need it. What is my ex thinking for Cancer? Universe. Okay, let's get started here. Up here in your highest energy. Next to this Ten of Swords, sort of, it's pretty close to it. It's right next to the Knight of Pentacles. This is what I really think it's connected to here. One of the cards is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the Seven of Pentacles. So this is a lot of waiting for something to come to fruition. It's like waiting for this relationship to amount to something. A lot of time ticked by. There's a lot of waiting going on here. And being right next to the Knight of Pentacles, this is the slowest moving energy in the deck. You're healing really fast, but that pentacle was not coming in. That security, stability, a commitment, some groundedness, something like this is what you're waiting for in this relationship. All this time, slow, slow. You can't even see the horse moving. It does move, but it could take anywhere, up to 1,000,000 years to get here, or another lifetime, who knows. But sometimes they do show up. But in this energy, this is right now, it's just telling me this is what you were waiting for. And you also, next to this Knight of Pentacles, I think why they weren't coming forward with this Pentacle is because of the Seven of Swords energy. The Seven of Swords is lying, stealing, cheating. It's deceptive energy, taking, not giving. That's all might be, is that they just took from the relationship and wouldn't give anything to it. That energy was holding back this commitment. So that Knight of Pentacles is next to that Seven of Swords. So these two go together, and that's why nothing ever came to fruition in this relationship. Under the Seven of Pentacles is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands in your energy, for one thing, it's pretty close to that Temperance card, so your guardian angels and spirit guides are helping you to put the burden down. This waiting and for this relationship to come to fruition, all that time became a huge burden on you. And so this is the 10, which is great, because remember you had the 10 of Swords. So that is the pain of the breakup and just the pain that you went through. And so that's going to start falling away. You're healing fast. And you're going to be able to drop those wands. So those wands, this is the 10, they're going to start falling away. So the burden of this whole relationship is going to, sometimes you drop the wands all at once, and sometimes they're one by one, they just start slipping out. But you can't hang on to that burden. You can't hang on to that. That's heavy, heavy stuff, and it forever. And the pain. Nobody can live in this pain forever either, and I don't see that you are. You are definitely moving forward. So next to the Three of Wands, this is what you're moving forward from. This is the burden right here. It looks good, doesn't it? The Two of Cups. This is a soulmate relationship, so that's what attracted the two of you together. You've known each other before in previous lifetimes, someplace. So when you looked into each other's eyes, it's like that was the attraction. So that's what got you two together. There's love between you. It's not like, there wasn't enough, apparently, or they said that they didn't love you anymore or something. But, you exchanged cups of love. This is friends. This is all about friends with love. It's under the Knight of Pentacles, waiting for that commitment or that something to ground this relationship. This was probably, that Seven of Swords there. It was probably figured out this was a friends with benefits relationship, and I think you might have thought that it was something more. Maybe it was, and you knew it was, but something happened here. This was a friends with benefits. It turned into a burden, and it's because of the Two of Cups, and it's because of the waiting. Okay, so the friends with benefits and all the waiting for something to come to fruition. It might have started as a friends of benefits and turned out that more emotions got involved, and that happens a lot. I do have a lot of communication here about this friends of benefits under here, about things which is attached to, solidifying the relationship somehow. There was communication, and something about cheating, lying, stealing, being deceptive. And I think you had a lot of texting. This looks like texting. It could be emails. It can be Skype or Zoom or something like that. But it looks like it's through the air, through the airways. There's back and forth going on there. So let's get into their energies. Okay, so this burden, the Ten of Wands, was the commitment to them. They knew you wanted a commitment. This is a card, the Six of Wands, is about engagement. It's about everybody seeing you as a couple. It's celebration by others, and that whole thought, it wasn't for them. They preferred to feed this friends with benefits relationship breadcrumbs. I got the Six of Pentacles right next to the Six of Wands. This is about throwing, your scales off balance. See, they're just dishing out breadcrumbs to beggars. So it's almost like you're like, please, let's move this on. Let's, move forward in this relationship. And they still just fed you breadcrumbs. Because it was friends with benefits, so they were just, they are healing, and when they figure out who they really are, they're going to be a different type person, but they're trudging along. It may take some time. We have the Moon card here. This is the card for Pisces, so Pisces might be in your chart or might be in their chart around the reading. The Moon are things were revealed, and what was revealed here that came to light was through conversation. Okay, it probably wasn't even face to face. Another thing that was revealed was that they weren't willing to feed this relationship any more than they've been feeding it. And I think that's why you're in this Tower moment, and I think that's why you're healing from this relationship. But you're going to move forward fast. You're having less trouble moving forward. They don't realize it probably that they're in the process of healing, but they're trudging. They'll get there. But then they'll be out looking again and wanting to start over, and they just weren't willing to feed this relationship. Now, I don't see any cards of them coming back to you and trying to start over or anything like that. The only card that even could slightly suggest that would be the Ace of Wands, but I think they just are going to move forward and take a fresh start. But I think they're going to be looking or are looking already. Wow. So, that was your reading, Cancer, and thank you so much for watching Universal Guidance.